Come, Bertha. We're expecting another boat soon. Bertha, is it? We're a little busy. Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. What? Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
You need more than directions to get there. You need a guide.
What? Who? What's this about? This isn't justice. It's mercy you've done here. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia owes you dearly. Lost in a fire, you know that. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret. What? Alan, the skull. It can't be. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. Please, stop him! The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Alan, no! Every homestead, town, and people has a dark side, but at least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours, and mine.
But I remember that locket melting in Parsons' fire. And that skull. We got enough rumors here, so I won't hear any more of that. Understood?
Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong. We're too independent to really have laws, but if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace. But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire.
Don't say that too loud. The holotape alone's damning. If you get proof, definitive proof, then talk to me.
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece, and I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course, but if you share that, there will be blood. Bye, then. We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here, so I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why? Alan, enough! Dima will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder, cold-blooded murder. So justice has been done. And I expect everyone to respect the peace between us and Acadia. Mitch, if you have any last words, now's the time. But if we're ever to know peace, we don't let the worst of us define us. Dima, murder's a serious crime. There's only the one punishment for it. Alan, the harbor's spoken. So this ends here. Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. If you're careless with that, everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something? Damn you! If you won't do it for principle, then I have your caps. I can pay you $1,300. Just promise to keep it secret. If you're insinuating what I think you are, go to hell. The only thing right now, I don't give a damn. Think.
Just give me a minute, damn it. It's a lot to soak in.
I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why. I don't care what you think. I'm me. Or at least I think I am.
No. Number asterisk psi asterisk. I know that's my own smiling rictus staring back at me.
Please. What you showed me earlier, keep it to yourself. Terrible things could happen if others saw it. It's you. Listen, no more about what we talked about before. Nice to see you again.
Where am I?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Get behind the coal, quickly!
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee. No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense. The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it. The fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. and people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you get caught out in the open fog, it's all over. Stranger, follow me.
We need every willing body we can get, and that's the truth.
Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. You're headed for Acadia, right? Your help won't be forgotten. Watch yourself. Give him some covering fire.
If we were lucky enough that the stranger offered to lend a hand, you'd seriously turn her away.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof. I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan. The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're going to have to find him first. It's not a complicated repair, just installing some replacement components. Believe me, if Howard can do it, anyone can. All that I ask is that you hurry. I don't have to tell you how important our water supply is. Good. Our water supply won't last much longer. Do I look rich to you? That's all the caps I can spare. Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess.
The condensers are a tricky bit of science that keeps the fog on the right side of the hull. Everyone owes Acadia a debt for their generosity, but people around here don't accept charity well, so Acadia is a bit of a sore subject.
Oh! Put that back. I vouched for you. Work together, everyone. Don't do this. So, you were saying, take your time. Well, I do have work, you know. But somehow you made everyone satisfied with simple justice. How does an outsider know them better than me? Don't think I haven't noticed what you and the mariner have been up to. I hope the people in the lumber mill are safe. I warned small Bertha. It's just too dangerous inland, but she went anyway. This can't be real. Acadia doesn't deserve this. We both tried our best to stop it, but maybe you just can't fight human nature. I used to wonder if I was worthy of being captain, but now I know they're not worthy of me. I thought you were a monster for what you did to the children of Adam, but then you deliver this. I wish you well, stranger, and thank you. With Acadia's fog condensers and the peace with the children of Adam, this really is the dawn of a new day. This island can never truly repay you, but we'll certainly try. Why? Because they don't know I'm a synth? Why would Alan kill me? To be captain? He can have the damn job. After Dima's trial, I was certain Alan would win, that the mob would demand and get their fill of blood. Yes, make it quick. I underestimated my people. And you. No argument there. You have to know, if it weren't for you, it would have gone very differently. At least there's peace. The nucleus is a crater, Acadia a graveyard. All thanks to you. Just go home, Mainlander, and don't ever come back. Maybe the children of Adam are right. Maybe we are the infidels in this holy land. I am just too damn tired to care right now. You hear that? Maybe the mariner was right. Right now, things are good. But who knows how long it'll last unless the children of Adam are dealt with. You're right, of course. It was also a promise as well. A promise of something better. I'd like to blame you, but really it's not your fault. And with what we did to Acadia, it must be happy. The island feeds on our blood, our pain. That is the sound of the harbor. Normal, nothing special, and unexpected. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. All of us. Anything I give you or do for you, It just isn't enough. But take this. And thank you. Then that's caps well spent. Hardly. With all you've done, including the captain's dance, I guarantee you, generations from now, we'll still talk about you. We don't deserve you. Sincerely. It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. You have your caps. Leave the wind farm alone. The very survival of Far Harbor rests in your hands. I know you'll make the right decision. Every now and again, some fool goes hunting for the Red Death. Sometimes they come back empty-handed, but more times than not, that's the last they're heard of. The hunt for the Red Death has taken its share of drunks, but it's also taken the lives of our mightiest men and women. Please, don't throw your life away. If there's nothing I can say, good luck. We need you. Please, turn back.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
If there's nothing I can say, good luck.
Good. Good. Now talk sense into the Mariner. Don't say you haven't been warned. That makes two of us. I should never have let him go out there alone.
I'm working on it. Like I said, it ain't easy for us to ask for help.
Right. Don't know if you've chatted up the Mariner, but she's always looking for help. I know Cassie Dalton was asking around, but, well, judge for yourself there. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
I'd give you more, but we're barely scraping by as it is. Sure, this won't take long. Got things to do? I can understand that. Stop back by if you find a free minute.
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye. We're not rich here. It was hard enough scraping that much together. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Besides, I got a feeling you're tougher than you look. That's why I need your help. Thanks.
If you say so. Well, I can't argue with that. I suppose I could spare a little more. I can give you 250 caps. You drive a hard bargain, Mainlander. I'll give you 300 caps. You're squeezing blood from a stone, stranger. I can give you 400, but not a cap more. You don't know when to quit, do you? I think I'll stick with the original offer, 200 caps and no more. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it. Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard? I'll be straight with you. Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We're all counting on you. Remember, head south out of town. You'll find the fog condensers along the road. You can't miss them. I hope Howard's okay. Water supply won't last much longer. We need those fog condensers working as soon as possible. Trusted our lives to that damn machine. Please, think of the town. Watch yourself! Give her some covering fire! Mariner? The Mariner and Cassie Dalton are the only leads I have. Harbormen are an ornery, frustrating lot. But they're good people. My people are short on gratitude, but on their behalf, thank you. In my grandma's time, harbormen tamed the whole island, every nook and cranny of it. As dire as things are, we can turn the ship around. Together. I have to go knock some sense in people. We need more guns defending the hull. Jesus, ease up, Alan. We got visitors. Put the damn gun down.
From the outside, they certainly seem that way. Listen, if you're going there you'll need a guide. Everyone owes Arcadia the debt for just giving it to us. But harbormen don't accept charity well. So Acadia's a bit of a sore subject around here.
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the synth refuge, Acadia.
The island's got its share of peculiar problems. You headed to Acadia. You could use a guide. The people there are strange, but helpful, in their own way. But getting there can be dangerous. Very dangerous. That's the only safe spot on the island. It's above the fog line on top of a mountain.
If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
The condensers are a tricky bit of science that keeps the fog on the right side of the hull. Everyone owes Acadia a debt for their generosity. But harbormen don't accept charity well. So Acadia's a bit of a sore subject around here.
I'll repeat. There are no police in Far Harbor. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this. I have my hands full helping my people. I really hope you find someone to help, but it's not me. A stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer. Just stop this! Please. A moment of silence. Thank you. This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Rumor is something terrible happened at Acadia. You know firsthand what a problem Tectus was. But for all of the children of Adam, you don't buy peace in a moment or just once. It's a long road. But now we have a chance with the children of Adam. With Dima, you never can tell what a man's capable of. Open the gate! All right. All right. Well done, all. The mariner told me about how you helped her. Thank you. Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse. Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you? But now everyone's crowded onto the docks just trying to survive another day. You, help us defend the town and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. Listen, stranger, if my tone is short, it's because of dealing with knuckleheads like Alan Lee. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
They're from the Commonwealth like yourself, very helpful in their own way. The fog condensers on the hull are a gift from them. That's the only thing that keeps the docks clear of the fog.
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us. And here, for being civil. Nothing ever comes free. And Dima just giving us power all these years? I figured he had some ulterior motive, and this just confirms it. But can I trust you to not use that code? Considering what Dima did to me, the old me, I put nothing past him. As twisted as he is, I'm more concerned with you. Do I need to be worried about your newfound knowledge? What? No! Stop her! She's gonna sabotage the condensers! Help! I won't listen. It's lies. You're making it up. They're fake. They're... Oh, God. It could be anyone. That's not my face. It's not my face. Oh, God. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie? It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth.
Open the gate.
But the children, but others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us. And that's thanks to you. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. Why did you do it? So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. I suppose you don't. The bright light. The rumors are true. It was a nuclear detonation. With so much blood spilled, it won't be easy. But working together, I think we can do it. They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming. I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us. I need to talk to you. We're talking now. Here, I thought I'd already given you a king's ransom. Fine, I can do 1,000. It's yours, if you promise not to harm the town. Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia, then. The Hall never lets us down. Now follow me! What? Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right. Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here? Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. People don't come to Far Harbor unless they have a powerful good reason. It might be I can help. This is no interrogation, more like a welcome party. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
Acadia is full of people from the Commonwealth. They call themselves simps or something. They trade with us. They even donated the fog condensers, which is the only reason the docks are clear of the fog. But mainly, they keep to themselves.
Please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help.
Those that survive around here aren't big on courtesy.
And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
A few short years pass, and now we cling like barnacles to the very last inch of it.
But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this. Ornery, more like. No argument here. I think no one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste. Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem.
You see, now it's everywhere. Makes it so you can't see. No amount of radaway is going to keep you safe forever.
Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland. Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And,
Word of warning, though. People around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
And now you see what we're up against. I don't recommend going it alone. If you change your mind, best place to look for Longfellow's the bar. The last plank. Before you do that, though... What? No! Stop him! He's gonna sabotage the condensers! Help! You found what? Huh. So old Dima has a contingency plan for us. Please, tell me you have no intention of using it. Without power, nothing will hold back the fog. I've just got one other thing to ask. Keep this quiet, all right? I'll trust you. But the others, I can't guarantee they'll be as understanding. Our town really means that little to you? Fine. I can do 1,000. It's yours, if you promise not to harm the condensers.
350. That was money going to feed people, you know. It's yours if you promise not to harm my people. Fine. If I leave the harbor with literally nothing, 500. So, you won't harm the condensers?
You'd really... Look, I don't think we can spare more than 500, all right? So you're not going to do anything rash, right? Thank God. Those codes for the farm, they're our town's future. Please be responsible with them. Thank you for holding those codes safe. The harbor owes you. Harbormen were going to have extra blankets, food, fuel for the fire. Instead, you got your caps. At least you were reasonable about the wind farm. Well, mostly. I know my people can be infuriating, but surely they don't all deserve to die. Please, leave the wind farm alone. Here, I hope this will help you make up your mind. Brooks sells general goods. Teddy writes in back of his shop, and he can patch you up if you need it. Besides that, the last plank's a popular stop for booze and what have you. And lastly, well, if you need a gun, see Alan Lee. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil. Maybe ask Mitch at the last plank. Some people at the end of the docks might need help, too. Everyone calls them the dregs. Be well. Well, this whole dock used to belong to the Mariner when the fog started getting thicker. family by family, homestead by homestead. People were kicked out of their homes inland. The mariner was kind enough to let people stay. The harbor just kind of grew out of that charity. I hope the harbor's being good to you. Everything. The whole island is crazy. And you're the cause of it. If you expect a thank you for sparing my life, you're sorely mistaken. He wouldn't do that. Dima's always been reasonable. He's been friendly. He wouldn't. He's... Oh, God. It's true, isn't it? I don't know why you're doing this, but you've got to be lying. Defend the harbor! What the... Hunters! Look out! Rally! Defend the hull! Ready all! Fire at will! All of you. Show's over. Go home. You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it. If we kill any more of the children of Adam, there could be war, Alan. Do what you must. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. The children of Adam, they're all dead. Alan, we had our differences, yes, but a lot of people died. Under Tectus, I could see what you're saying, but with Martin, they were just looking for answers. Who's to say what they may have done in the future? Now we'll never know. That's all. Maybe putting aside all the bad blood was just a fairy tale. Otherwise, what you've done... Just leave. I hope their sacrifice will bring peace to the island. Tectus was many things, but I don't think he was that eager to meet his division. Now everyone, silence. There's a real chance they would be a threat to us in the future. But is it wrong to have hope? To hope there could have been a better future together? God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is. Truly, we don't deserve you. Sad thing is, I bet that's the way most pieces are kept. But enough of that. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here. Now everyone, quiet, quiet. We were going down a dark road, but you turned it around. Thank you. You showed them not to underestimate you.